At night, the women got up just to go to the washroom, but that's when she caught her husband with her best friend and overheard them planning to kill her so they could seize her property. And this wasn't the first time. They had been planning it for a long time. It turned out that 6 years ago, in a car accident, the woman had lost both her parents and her child. But the truth was that even that was a conspiracy by her best friend and husband, so that they could get the woman's billions worth property and live happily together. But their bad luck was that even after such a big accident, not only did the woman survive, but she also inherited her whole family's property. However, there was a condition. She couldn't transfer it to her name until 6 years had passed. So out of compulsion, the husband brought her home again, and both of them kept giving her that idiot medicine for 6 years so that she would become mentally unstable, and they could get all her property. But one day, the effect of the medicine wore off early, and the woman accidentally overheard everything. But out of fear, she remained silent, because since the car accident, her husband had kept her locked in the house, because of which she couldn't ask anyone for help. So she quietly started going back to her room, but by mistake, she made a small noise. Terrified, she hid in a corner, but just then her husband, hearing the noise, started coming upstairs. But before he could catch the woman, she somehow reached her room and pretended to be faint. She thought that this way she would be saved, but her best friend picked up a silver needle and pricked it directly into her finger. But even then, the woman didn't react, because of which the best friend was convinced that she was actually unconscious. But as soon as both of their attention shifted away, the woman picked up a table lamp and directly hit it on her husband's head and started crying loudly, because of which the husband thought that she did it because of her bad mental state. That's why neither of them had any doubt on her, and both of them went away, because of which the woman's life was saved. But now she had decided that she wouldn't run away. Instead, she would punish them with her own hands. But she didn't know that her friend had already started suspecting her. So to clear her doubt, the next morning the friend gave her an iron fork in her hand and said, "The light has gone. If you put this into the socket, the light will come back." But she had no idea that this time they messed with the wrong person. The woman directly grabbed her friend's hand and then started pushing the fork into the socket, because of which the friend got scared and started calling the man for help. But as soon as the man came there, the woman purposely pushed her friend, and she fell straight onto the socket and got unconscious. Now, what will the woman do next with both of them? To find out, like this video.